Welcome to Recap in Minutes. This is not just a movie, but a true life event. Apocalypto. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. The story starts in a Mesoamerican forest around the year of 1502, with an aboriginal small Maya tribe hunting in the forest, led by the tribe head called Flint Sky. They have set many traps in the forest. They know the location of each of these. A wild boar comes in contact of one of the traps. Many sharp pieces of wood fly towards him, impaling it to death. They'd all sit together to cut and share the meat from the boar and chit-chat. This tells they are a very loving tribe. Flint Sky's son Jaguar Paw suddenly notices that there is someone behind him in the bushes. He stands there and asks what they want. A group of men emerge from the bushes. They offer the tribe 3 big fishes from their recent hunt in return. They ask for the permission to let them cross the grounds peacefully. In return, Jaguar's father ordered to give them a piece of boar. This is an old rule. Jaguar's father permits them after he noticed fear in them. The next moment, a lot of people, young, old, nursing mothers, emerge from the bushes to cross the lands. Jaguar sees that a lot of them are injured. He asks the reason for it. The group leader tells that they were attacked. Their land was destroyed and now they are going for a new start. Jaguar wants to ask more about the attack, but his father stops him. Jaguar is worried. He knows something is wrong, but his father urges him never to allow fear in him. They all return to their village. The atmosphere of their tribe is also very pleasant. At night they surround an elder who tells a story of a greedy man who gets everything in the world but never gets satisfied. Jaguar still worries. Her pregnant wife tells him not to worry. With their son beside them, they had a lovely moment. The following morning, Jaguar wakes from the noise of a barking dog. He feels something is wrong. He's also scared because of what happened with other tribe he encountered the previous day. Then we are shown a group of bloodthirsty raiders from the central city of Maya, standing outside led by a man called Zero Wolf. The group is hidden behind the trees. At their leader's signal, the group comes out of the trees with flame torches. When Jaguar spots the flames, he realizes that something is wrong. He wakes up his family, then brings them outside. One of the raiders sees them, but Jaguar kills him. Jaguar takes his family to a pit for safety. He starts sending his son and pregnant wife into the pit using a rope. While doing this, one of the raiders spots him. He starts running towards Jaguar. He quickly drops his kid and wife in the pit. He makes the raider falls with his foot, but before he could fall into the pit, Jaguar holds his foot. The man sees that his wife and child are in the pit, but before he could tell anyone, Jaguar kills him. He tells his wife and kid that he has to go to help his people. Even though his wife tells him not to go, he promises her that he will return. After saying this, he leaves. Jaguar sees that most of the men have been captured. Many are dead and the village is in chaos. There is a very dangerous raider named Middle Eye about to kill Jaguar's father. Jaguar attacks and nearly kill him before he is captured by Zero Wolf. Although Middle Eye wants to kill Jaguar here, but Zero Wolf tells him not to. He says he needs him. Jaguar's father is also a captive here. He apologizes to his father. Middle Eye listens, and he comes to know that he is Jaguar's father, so he kills him in front of Jaguar to repay the humiliation suffered from him. After, he beats Jaguar to unconsciousness. When he wakes up, he sees that all his tribe has been taken hostage. The surviving adults are tied up, and they are forced to march through the jungle, leaving the children behind in pain and fear. Jaguar's wife and son remains in the pit. The captives meet the other tribe who had given them fish the previous day. These raiders had captured them too. Now all of them proceed for a long journey where they have to cross rivers and high mountains. After this horrific journey, they reach the boundary of the raiders' tribe. They see a dead body. The body makes it clear these people are suffering from some sort of disease which spreads from contact. Here is an infected little girl. They try to push her away, but seems to be possessed. She foretells the end of Maya tribe. She says, the day will get dark. A man will take all of them away from their tribe, which will be the end of their empire. They move forward. Here is the central city of Maya. It's shown the city is suffering from drought and plague for a very long time with unknown causes, and they soar to their gods to restore back their city by executing captives to fill the bloodthirst of their gods. The captured women are auctioned and sold, but the men are painted blue and taken ahead to a very crowded pyramid. Actually here the priest sacrifices captives by cutting into the hearts to please their gods. Now Jaguar is taken for the sacrifice, but before they could kill Jaguar, solar eclipse occurs. It becomes dark everywhere. The priest stops, believing the gods are satisfied with the blood. Thanks to that, the captives are spared their life temporarily before taken to another place. It's a long ground. There is a cornfield on the other side which leads to the captives' village. All of them are told to run to their forests. Here, the son of the leader is also present. His son goes to the end of the ground, near the cornfield as a finisher. They are made to run in twos. The Mayan raiders throw different weapons at them from behind to kill them as they run. The first two died. Now it's Jaguar and his partner's turn. Jaguar's partner is shot dead by an arrow. Jaguar also gets impaled by an arrow, but he is not dead yet. Zero Wolf's son comes here to finish Jaguar, but before he could do so, an injured man draws him back a bit, then takes out a knife and proceeds to finish Jaguar. Jaguar had broken the tip of the arrow which impaled him. He slashes his throat with that arrow, then runs into the cornfield. Actually, those Mayan raiders were using the captives just for practice. Jaguar runs into a swamp pit full of dead bodies. He's terrified by this. He soon enters into the jungle and he suffers the arrow wound. Jaguar climbs a tree. On the other hand, the leader's son is dead. This makes Zero Wolf furious. He now wants to end Jaguar anyhow. They all start searching for him. They cross the tree on which Jaguar is sitting but couldn't see him. After going a bit further, one of the raiders sees blood on the back of another raider which isn't his. He realizes it is Jaguar's blood who is above a tree. They all come back to find him. On the tree, Jaguar spots the cub of a panther. The cub's mother comes there. Jaguar starts running in the direction of the Mayans' raider. They are also coming towards him. Now, Jaguar is running at full speed. The panther is chasing him. Before it could attack Jaguar, a raider, who is chasing after him, comes in between them. The animal kills him and Jaguar escapes. The fellow raiders considered this as a bad omen, regarding to what the possessed little girl foretold, but still, Zero Wolf ordered the men to continue chasing after Jaguar. After a long chase throughout the night, a raider died due to a snake attack the next morning. They still continue the chase after Jaguar, where he comes across a dead end. There is a waterfall in front. Jumping from it might mean death, but as death is behind him too, he jumps. His fate complies and he reaches the shore. When he looks upwards, he sees that the raiders are watching him. Jaguar challenges them because he has entered the forest where he used to hunt. Zero Wolf kills a raider that proposed to detour the waterfall. The raiders jump one by one from above, causes a raider's death, but the rest come to the shore. Jaguar runs but falls in a swamp. He somehow escapes. His whole body is covered in mud. Suddenly, his whole mind becomes numb. He decided not fear anymore and instead fight back. When the raiders come there, he uses different techniques to kill everyone. Firstly, he fights them with a beehive, then he kills one with an improvised frog's poison arrow. At that moment, he encounters Middle Eye, who killed his father. Jaguar sees a weapon lying there. Both of them run towards each other. When Jaguar reaches, he drags onto his knees to reach the weapon. Middle Eye misses his strike. But Jaguar doesn't miss. He kills Middle Eye instantly. Then it starts raining. Jaguar's wife and son are in the pit. The pit starts filling. His wife also goes into labor. Jaguar runs to the pit. His wife and son tell him to take them out. The remaining 3 raiders are still coming behind him, which gives him no opportunity to rescue his family. Still being chased by Zero Wolf, Jaguar stops while running. Actually, he saw something. Zero Wolf reaches there and he shoots him with an arrow. It hits him slightly above his heart. He stands and confronts him. Zero Wolf throws out his bow and arrow, takes out his knife. With rage, he runs towards Jaguar to finish him. Suddenly, he triggers a trap which killed him instantly. Jaguar had to run from here because the remaining 2 raiders are coming after him. On the other hand, it is shown that the pit is filling gradually and his wife gives birth to a baby. Exhausted, Jaguar runs to the ocean shores where he catches the sight of some enormous ships. The 2 raiders reaches there but however stop their attack. They also start staring at the ships, throwing anchors on the shore. These people in the ships are coming towards this land in small boats. Jaguar gets the chance to run to his family and saves them all. In the end, we are shown that Jaguar is in the forest with his family. His wife is watching huge ships from there. She asks Jaguar if they should go there. Jaguar says that they should go in the forest so that they can do a new start. Actually, the people in these ships are Europeans. They have come to capture these islands. This story is based on that success. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notice when a new video is uploaded.